y'all? I was jamming out to the playlist that I'm actually about to put up for you guys. We are in week 2 of the music series. I mean, I feel like I'm just gonna do this weekly, so you don't have to worry about that. But that was a little bit of Janelle Monáe. Like, how good is it? We're gonna get to her in a second, and the emotion picture and all of the things. First thing on the list today is actually there were a lot of visuals that were dropped this week, like a lot. So I hope you have seen some of them on. But the ones that I'm going to feature on my Music Monday is going to be the Kevin's Heart by J. Cole. The video was actually really good. I actually love that song. Whatever we have to say about Kevin Hart and the cheating that repeats in his life, it is what it is. But the visuals for that were actually really good, and I'm happy that they actually used Kevin, because it's about him. Another set of visuals with J. Cole in them was "Come Through and Chill," which is Miguel's song featuring J. Cole and Salam Remy. That was a really beautiful one. The storyline felt kind of weird. That was just me, but of course Miguel always looks beautiful. The song is dope. I don't know what J. Cole was actually doing in the music video. He was calling people. We don't know who he's calling. I hope it was nothing crazy. Another set of visuals that dropped is SZA's Doves in the Wind video with Kendrick Lamar. SZA always does something different in every set of visuals. I love that about her. She always keeps it very fresh, and she's willing to try new things. And I think that that's something that's super interesting about her. This one it wasn't any different. She definitely goes for the Kung Fu Kenny, the actual idea of it. They use it sort of seems like it was anime themed. I liked it. But of course she's a warrior princess. She wins, femme the future. We'll get to that, like I said, in a little bit. Another EP that dropped this week was Andy Mineo's new EP. My favorite tracks on it, the name of the EP is I: Your Arrow. It's very introspective compared to Andy Mineo's older stuff, but it still has a banger on it. I Ain't Done. I cannot wait to see him live and perform that song. Like, you can just tell that he is ready. I saw a tweet that he put up, and he's like, we're going to break stuff. I'm going to be there to break it with him. Another one that I really loved was Lost, and I love the choral. It's very heavy choral at the end, and it's such a good track. So check that one out. Another set of visuals and a new single that dropped was, of course, from the internet, Roll Burbank Funk. I love the internet and the fact that they're consistently putting out something groovy, and they're always in their own vibe, and I just love it. So I loved that track. If you haven't seen the visuals or heard the track, go check that out. I'm excited for this new album because we haven't had an album from them since 2015, y'all. That's so long. I feel like I've been missing out. There have been a few individual albums from different people in the internet. Sid had her album drop. Steve Lacy had his EP drop. So we've got pieces of them, but I'm excited to have them as a collective again. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Janelle Monáe and Dirty Computer. Y'all, I have been living this for like a week now because I went to see the emotion picture, like I said, on Monday last week. And it was everything. I froze my butt off. My hands literally did not work for like 2 hours after I was waiting in that line, which also means that I'm getting weak as an Alaskan. It's fine. But the motion picture was absolutely stunning. The visuals there's so much color and vibrance, and she stuck to the old Janelle Monáe, which is, the Android idea, and you still feel like you get to have that. But then on the other side, there's definitely a little bit more. This is a very raw album. It's very honest, and the visuals did not disappoint in that sense either. I love that it had a storyline. Tessa, of course, looked amazing. I can never remember the guy's name that's in the video or that's in the motion picture. He's also stunning. I just don't remember his name. Um, but I've just felt like this album is very empowering for especially Black women, especially the LGBTQIA community. And so it's really refreshing to see that she was honest. This week she had a bunch of headlines because this week was a rough week for us. We officially kind of lost Kanye. I mean, we kind of knew, but like we officially kind of lost him this week. We also lost other greats who are now sort of in this like limbo, like this is devastating stage. Nas, that's what I'm talking about if you didn't know. But I think that having Janelle Monáe's album Dirty Computer drop at the end of the week, having everyone listen to the Emotion Picture was truly vindication. Like it was exciting to have that at the end of like what just felt like a musical week of like, I need everyone to sit down and take a communal nap. I don't want to talk about anything else. So just having this album be like an anthem, and there's so many good tracks on there. Some of my favorites that are going to be featured on the playlist are Crazy Classic Life, because I feel like just the concept of it, there's so many of us that don't have the concept or the idea of like a crazy classic American life. Anyone? I'm just going to throw quotes around that because whatever that is right now, we don't know. But some of us don't have that. So having that just be like a concept that she's sort of reclaiming was awesome. Another one that's a favorite of mine is Django Jane. That song just like makes me want to like take over the world a little bit. And also the visuals of it are amazing. I want every suit and every lipstick color. So Janelle, if you can just like tell us what lipsticks you wear, that would really make me happy. I don't know about anyone else, but I really love all the visuals. And then of course my all-time favorite song on the whole album, also my favorite visuals. I like that. I just really identify with this idea of like youth, of how when you were younger, you just like had these quirks and no one really understood you and you didn't know where you fit in or where you were gonna, how you were gonna move through the world, and people are counting you out and saying you ain't anything and all that type of stuff. And you were like, actually, I always knew I was this fly. Don't mind if I take my seat wherever I want. So that was just it. I love that song. It's probably going to be played for me all summer. It's going to be probably an anthem of the year. Get ready. But yeah, this week I feel like we had a lot of new singles and visuals, a lot of stimulating things that were happening. But I hope you guys are listening to some good music. Check out the playlist. It's a short one this week. But also just go listen to all of Janelle's album. It's amazing from start to finish. Also, you need to listen to it from start to finish. It's a complete work. And so honestly, that's what I've been playing, just on repeat, So I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if there's anything that you want me to review. You can put it in the comments below or tweet me or any of the things. But I will check you guys next Monday. Bye.